Today, Chrisean Rock's ex, the one that's been saying that he's the true father of Junior, and people are saying that Chrisean did it. Blueface is in jail, so he ain't do it. And people think Chrisean did it because he's been leaking secrets about Junior. He leaked that Junior is completely blind in both eyes, and Blueface's mom and her sister, Chrisean's sister Chastity, confirmed that the baby is blind in both eyes.
Seeing Junior at 15 months, not moving, not being able to support his own head, I lost my cool, bro.
Chrisean Rock is no stranger to controversy, but this time, things have taken a dark and shocking turn. Her ex-boyfriend, Karon Ronny Doe Cann, was tragically shot a couple of days ago, and fans have a lot of questions. At first, the internet believed it was another random act of violence, but with new evidence coming to light, it seems like that's far from the truth. See, Ronny had been stirring up trouble for Chrisean for months, bringing up the paternity of her son with Blueface, Chrisean Junior. So if there's one person who wanted him gone forever, it was Chrisean. And fans believe she did exactly that. Unfortunately, she might have believed that she could get away with, but with CCTV footage allegedly tying her to the incident and her recent actions raising eyebrows, that chance is long gone. Just what does the evidence say? Could Chrisean really be involved, or is this just another internet conspiracy? Let's find out. So Karon Ronny Doe Cann, Chrisean Rock's ex-boyfriend, tragically passed away on February 3rd at the age of 24. According to reports, there was a shooting in Severn, Maryland, which authorities have confirmed as a homicide. The reports of the incident first made rounds when the local authorities posted this: Bleep, 1700 block of Sea Pine Circle, reports of bleep fired. Use caution as many units are in the area. Scene not considered safe due to the nature of the call and our limited information. At 7:21 p.m., after the initial report, police quickly made their way to the scene of the incident and found Ronny lying outside a home. They immediately administered medical aid before transporting him to the University of Maryland, Baltimore, Washington Medical Center. Unfortunately, he ended up passing away at the center because of his injuries. The tragic news came as a shock to his friends and family. One of Ronny's uncles took to social media and posted this heartfelt message: "This feels like a nightmare. I've been up crying all night. I'm not supposed to bury you, nephew. You supposed to bury me. Karon, before Elijah was born, you were the closest I had to a son. I haven't felt like this since I lost my father. I watched you grow up and been there every step of the way. It hurts so bad that your life was taken, but I know you're at peace now. I'm praying for justice so we all can have closure. I love you and will truly miss you. R.I.P. Karon, nephew." Meanwhile, one of Ronny's childhood friends posted a picture of him along with the caption, "We was supposed to mess LA up. Bring them bags back, my boy. Real childhood friend. You will be missed, my boy, for sure." Ronny first ended up in the spotlight a couple of months ago when he jumped on the internet and claimed that he was the real father of Chrisean and Blueface's son, Chrisean Junior. According to him, the pair had been intimate during the time of conception, and so he started a campaign to get back his son. He posted pictures to prove how Junior looked just like him. He even demanded a paternity test from Chrisean to resolve the matter once and for all.
If Junior is not my son, I deserve to have that proven to me through what? A DNA test. If Junior is not my son, the DNA test will prove that. Right or wrong? Right. Any father on here, any real man, stand-up man that potentially has the privilege of being a father would want to make things right and would want to know if that's his child. Yeah, around that time, Blue know what's up. Chrisean was back and forth from what? LA to Baltimore. LA to Baltimore. Y'all know that. Every single last one of y'all know that. She told y'all out her own mouth. I'm not here to expose nobody. I'm not going to sit here and tell y'all, oh, why is Tasiki and Sean not cool? I'm not going to tell y'all that. I'm not going to tell y'all that. That ain't got nothing to do with me. I want to know if Junior is my son or not. I got a family. My last name Cann. It's a possibility that after me, my family name won't go no more. I'm the last Cann. And this could be another Cann.
Of course, she wasn't willing to agree to Ronny's terms, which is why he took matters into his own hands. He started a GoFundMe to collect $390 for the paternity test. And here's what the description for the GoFundMe said. Hello everyone, my name is Cann, and I am raising funds for the best lawyer to establish paternity for the young and handsome Chrisean Jesus Malone Jr. I will need all of the help I can possibly get raising funds for the best lawyer to handle my case. The goal is to establish paternity, so little man will have a potential relationship with his biological father. Thank you for supporting my cause, and just remember, it's a privilege to be a parent. God bless, and thank you for taking the time to read about my fundraiser. God willing, Chrisean Junior will have answers very soon, as well as myself. At one point, Ronny became so obsessed that he ended up confronting Chrisean at the mall, which didn't end well for him.
Girl right here, Junior right here,
Can you chill
weird
out?
as a bitch.
You
weird as shit.
Me at the mall?
You weird as shit.
What's wrong?
You weird as shit. Ain't nobody stalking you. That's my f***ing son. That's my f***ing son. That's my f***ing son. What you want to do? What do you want to do?
I'm calling the cops.
I don't give a f***. Call him. Nobody touch you.
Go to the cops.
Call him.
Go.
Yeah.
Go. I'm calling the cops. That's weird as shit. You don't shit the cops.
You ran behind them. I'm trying to holler at you like a dog. Police ass. You a police ass.
Time to go.
You a police ass.
Time to go.
You a police ass.
Excuse me, sir.
Police ass.
Excuse me.
Police.
Excuse me.
You
Excuse me.
okay.
Excuse me. I need you out the.
What are you talking about? Okay. I need you out the mall. Okay. Okay. I need you out the mall. Okay. I need you out the mall. Okay. Okay. Let's go this one. Okay. Let's go this one. I need you out the mall. Let's go this one. Let's go this one.
He got in trouble with the security, but fortunately, he didn't catch any jail time for his actions. In a video posted online shortly after the incident, he even explained why he lost his cool at the mall.
To any of my family that might be watching, no, I'm not locked up. I'm outside. I'm good. I ain't gonna lie, yo. Seeing Junior at 15 months, not moving, not being able to support his own head, I lost my cool, bro.
And that's not all. Ronny also revealed how Chrisean Junior was actually blind. Now, at first it seemed like he was only throwing out accusations to ruin Chrisean's image as a mother. But it turns out he was telling the truth since Blueface's mom confirmed the accusation.
He leaked that Junior is completely blind in both eyes, and Blueface's mom and her sister, Chrisean's sister Chastity, confirmed that the baby is blind in both eyes. But he been saying this. He's also been saying a lot of other things that were found to be true, and the one thing he was very adamant on is that that was his baby.
In fact, even Blueface confirmed the rumors about Chrisean not being a good mom as well. He tweeted, "My son not healthy because she drank, smoked, and got hit her whole pregnancy. She couldn't even take 1 month off." Safe to say, Ronny was stirring up a lot of trouble for Chrisean with his wild claims, which is why a lot of fans think that Chrisean might have set him up. One person commented, "She's in Baltimore and that court date was coming soon for paternity. She sold off her chains. I'm guessing to set him up to be bleeped. Someone need to check his phone records and call her probation officer." Evil B didn't want the world to know that the vegetable she picked in Henny and substances isn't Blueface baby. Blueface gon' end up dying in jail messing with her. She ruins everything she touch. Meanwhile, another person commented, "This really pisses me off. I knew this was gonna happen a few months ago because he had bleeped for her, remember? And I was rooting for the dude. Chrisean is truly an evil person. I knew she was BC, she stay hollering Jesus. Every time something comes up, honey. You are not spiritual for real, you are demonic." For this guy's family, my condolences. And while there's still a lot of evidence that needs to be uncovered to prove that theory, one thing is for sure. Chrisean is finally happy that the drama is behind her. Rock makes shocking move. See, on February 5th, 2025, just days after the passing of her ex-boyfriend, Chrisean shared the paternity test results through her son's Instagram account. Now, Chrisean probably thought that would be the final page of this horrible chapter of her life, but that was far from the truth. Fans dragged her through the mud for posting the paternity only days after a tragic loss of life. Her post came off as insensitive, but that's only the tip of the iceberg. Fans have been questioning the legitimacy of the paternity test as well. One person wrote, "Stop lying, shoddy." The website said once testing is complete, meaning the results with the reference number who's imposted are fake. It makes sense why Shoddy can't log into the DDC website and show us her DNA results. And let's not forget that this isn't the first time that Chrisean has posted a fake paternity test either. Back in 2023, the pair conducted a DNA test on the Blueface and Chrisean, Crazy in Love, which seemed to confirm his paternity, but Blueface later claimed another test indicated otherwise.
Like, kind of confusing.
Oh my God.
It says the alleged father is not excluded as the biological father of the fetus. What does that mean?
What?
It says the alleged father is not excluded as the biological father of the fetus.
Oh, that mean you're the father? Babe, that's mean you're the father.
Is not excluded.
You the father.
Oh, that's what that means?
You a weird ass. What? You
Are
wanted
you sure?
to? You wanted to be it.
I'm saying,
so
are you sure?
weird.
You didn't even read the paper.
You call me dumb, but you the slow one.
It says the alleged father is not. Why they write it like this though? They could have just been like more player.
Yeah, but they. Are you confident? Cause you still don't understand.
I think I get it. Not excluded.
You're not excluded, meaning you the father.
And so apart from the obvious evidence, fans are having a hard time believing this new paternity test given Chrisean's history. Not to mention that her relationship history has been kinda shady. According to Ronny, Chrisean was involved with him back in January 2023. She was traveling across Los Angeles and Baltimore back then, so she definitely had the opportunity to meet up with Ronny. And that's not all. There's a tarot reading going around on the internet that seems to confirm the allegations as well.
Okay, in the case of Chrisean, what the hell is going on? She's definitely not 20 weeks pregnant. Is she pregnant at all? She is pregnant. Okay. Is this the original pregnancy that I read on? It is not. Mezzanine shows up upright.
Wait a minute.
Okay, so she indeed lost the first pregnancy and got pregnant again. The quarantine card is upright. That is a yes.
Stop it!
Okay.
Ooh, that'll do it.
But she didn't announce that she had an abortion. Am I correct? The puka card is in reverse. It wasn't an abortion. It was a miscarriage. Okay, so when I read it in January 24th, this is what I'm getting. She was pregnant. She lost that child. Got pregnant again, which would make sense as to why she wasn't going to go full term. It wasn't Blueface's baby, right? Then she got pregnant again. Blueface all of a sudden is questioning the paternity of the child because maybe he wasn't her at that time. Was he? Did you? No, he was. He was her at that time.
I'm about to catch another flight. I'm about to make her wanna bite. I just wanna have.
He was her around that time, but was she somebody else around that time? That's the question. Yes, she was. As you can see, this is a child here with devil horns. Ain't no telling who baby that is.
Here we go again.
Ain't no telling who baby that is. So she's gonna go full term now and has spun the narrative in her favor, saying that she wants the child simply for clout and money.
However, the real question now is whether Chrisean ordered the hit or not, and fans seem to think so. For starters, Blueface's mother, Karlissa Saffold, took to Instagram to react to the heartbreaking news. She wrote, "I am at a loss for words and my condolences to his mother and family. I never thought I'd say this, but I'm grateful to God that my son is in jail nowhere near any of this. Never put blame on anyone until they are proven guilty because the Lord said not to bear false witness. Instead, pray about everything regardless to what your mind is telling you. God is able, Lord God, please help us all." To be fair, Karlissa is the last person fans were expecting to hear from, which raised a lot of red flags. One person commented, "Girl, you just made it suspicious without saying it. It seems like Karlissa only made the statement so her son wouldn't be dragged into a mess created by her baby mama. And that's not all. See, apart from Chrisean Junior, Ronny was also dead set on exposing who Chrisean really was. According to him, she was working for the feds.
This is what people don't know. Rock and Tasiki dad name is Sean Malone. He's a politician in Baltimore City. He has a law firm. He's married to a lady named Lisa Malone. This is the alleged people who y'all think is Junior's godparents. The people that y'all think is Junior's godparents is actually Chrisean's stepmother and her biological father. The reason that Chrisean told Blueface that this is the reason Chrisean told Blueface that her godfather molested her. Chrisean told Blue that her godfather molested her in an attempt of keeping Blue from talking to this man. Because in actuality, Chrisean is an informant. Chrisean is providing information to, I don't know if it's the FBI, I don't know if it's the DEA. That's the part I'm trying to figure out, because I know it's at a state level, but I'm trying to see if it's at a federal level. I'm not aware if this is at a federal level yet. Chrisean is a state level pig, and this is how I know she's a state level pig. Chrisean has a brother named Eugene. Eugene is sitting in prison somewhere in Maryland, one of these Maryland state prisons, and he got 22 years. He be calling every day trying to get money. That's how I know.
Now that meant serious trouble for Chrisean because the streets aren't in the business of sparing rats. And let's not forget that Chrisean has blood on her hands as well. One fan pointed out, this guy aka Ronny bleeped someone for her. Blueface stabbed someone for her on camera, she knows who to ask. Meanwhile, another person commented, it's suspicious that she's been in town for 2 days and he ends up done in. It's not a coincidence. And so at the end of the day, Chrisean looks like suspect number 1 right now. However, despite the mounting allegations, there's been no word from the authorities yet. They are treating the incident as a targeted attack, and an investigation is ongoing. Based on the initial investigations, the shooting was not a random act of violence and was instead targeted towards Ronny. So if Chrisean was involved, she might still have time to cover her tracks. But what do you think? Did Chrisean really order the hit? And is the paternity test she posted real? Let us know what you think in the comments section below, and make sure to check out this next video.